Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome to another glorious Wednesday night.
I'm glad I can make it.
We have everybody's here. Box even in the chat.
Box is in the house, baby.
Good afternoon, all you beautiful people.
Out for his fabulous birthday, weekend, vacation, whatever.
I think he went to Chuck E. Cheese.
One weekend you go to.
I think he went.
did. I might have saw Chuck E. Cheese. Well, he was at Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
think he went to Chuck E. Cheese. And he
Box, he was at Chuck E.
They
Cheese.
still exist?
and he took
Yeah,
his,
they do.
Took his picture with the little.
Haven't you seen
mouse
some of the
man.
melees they've had in the hood in Chuck E. Cheese on Facebook?
Well, I thought during COVID, like a lot of the ones in Florida fucking closed and never reopened.
in
so,
Florida? No, Florida.
I think we should.
Florida bucked that COVID bullshit.
He said
didn't it?
Chucky was fun.
We did,
Look
but
at
a lot of these
I know.
corporations and shit didn't survive. They couldn't handle the shutdown.
He needed Box. You need to put the Chuck E. Cheese emblem on the side of your spider. Not the spider. He got that. What that thing is
Can-Am.
called?
It's a spider, I think.
No, it's not. It's a spider. Not. I was thinking the slingshot.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Duke crabs, you know.
I hope everybody is having a good Wednesday, good week.
No, Billy, I had to go. I had Iceman cried enough. I had to go to the soft shoes.
So, announcement before I forget, there will be no live show next Wednesday night.
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
don't cry.
What the hell?
Y'all stay calm. The reason for this is I won't be here.
Man, Holster got this shit. We got the setup.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We'll recruit Box to come back
Well,
for one episode. Well,
I'll be in Mississippi for motorcycle competition. I leave Sunday. So if y'all pay attention, I will be doing a lot of live streaming on Facebook, YouTube. We'll try TikTok. It's been a while since I've been in TikTok jail, so I might as well jump back in there. So y'all pay attention for set your notifications because I'll be going live with a lot of stuff there.
That's bullshit. I want to see you riding on the motorcycle. I don't want to see your videos of all other.
I'm gonna ride on the motorcycle.
I want to see that
No
dude.
way.
Hey, I want to see that dude from Texas come in and then shoot straight up into them damn cones like 100 miles an hour and not hit one. What was that guy? What's that guy's name out of Texas?
Donnie, he's not gonna be there.
Oh shit! That's something he done mastered everything, man. That's something that's come in that course running about 80. Zipped around them cones. That dude, whoop.
But there will be. I'm gonna ride some cones. I'm not saying I'm gonna compete, but I will ride some cones. So.
No, don't hold it in your hand and ride a motorcycle with one hand. I want to see
I
you
got
go.
a mount.
Do it.
I want to see you
do it.
I want to see you go around the
I got a
cone.
damn mount on the bike. My thing fell off.
Yeah,
Did you find my mic cover?
No, you lost. I think you ate it or thinking it was a Skittle or some shit like that.
Yep.
Hoppy, look, Hoppy say used to be armed security at Chuck E. Cheese. But I'm telling you, you see some of these shit on Facebook, man, it's like, oh man, rumble in the jungle at the damn Chuck E. Cheese, man.
I will run over some damn cone. Anyway, if anybody would like any merchandise, which I didn't change shirts today, there is a new cruise shirt on the website, I believe. Also, I got some other new shirts up there. If you like a Gen X shirt and some other shirts, if y'all want to check them out, Motorcop Chronicles on the Etsy store. You can go to motorcopchronicles.com, check on the links, and it will bring you to the merch. If anybody would like more.
Holster, can you buy me a shirt and send it to you and I'll Venmo you?
If I could afford it, I'd Venmo you. Yeah, I would get you one.
If anybody would like,
log into the account and use his money.
He did that shit before too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I paid you back.
Yeah, you did.
Night once I realized what the fuck happened, I'm like, bro, did money leave your?
Yeah, it was like $200 something. I was like, the fuck? Glad it was in there.
Holster is a top
By the way,
seller,
yeah.
baby.
By the way, look, sorry, I used your card, but I'm gonna send you a check in the mail.
I think you Venmo'd me or something. I don't know. But if anybody would like any more Motorcop Chronicles, I did put an extra episode out on the Patreon recently about the 2025 graduation. You can join the Patreon, 3 different tiers, and get extras there. If you can't afford it, we understand. Speaking of, we got CHP Road Dog, full crew member. We got Miss Stacy McClendon. I'll hang around. We got Miss Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. He just sent me some stuff the other day. We talked. Mr. William G. Bo.
Yeah, he must be like.
He Jared normally on his tractor, ain't he?
He must be busy.
Fucking working for the road department. He's doing something every day, like you.
We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Go check out his handmade cutting boards. They're great for smacking criminals in the face, smacking your kids in the ass when they're not listening, or spanking that special lady in your life, your wife, your girlfriend, or both. If you do them both together, we need video proof. So just go get you a Burley board.
What is going on with my electric?
We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver over there in the chat. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Aaron from the I Had to Say It podcast. Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding. We have JoJo, our favorite girl from down under. Miss Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the great state of Washington. You got a little, you got some happy people over there at your place there, Holstera?
No, the cat's pissed off.
Oh, that was a cat. I thought it was a kid.
No, it sounded like a woman. It sounded like you got her bound up or something over there.
She is tied up, but that's for later.
Thanks, Billy. Let's jump in over to the two R&R corners to see what Roy Spalding has to say.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that lobsters can live indefinitely due to a unique enzyme? And a bonus fact: the strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. Roy out.
He's just throwing random shit from lobsters to tongues at us. I don't know.
Well, I mean, wait a minute now. If we can pull the enzyme from jellyfish to like solve fucking glaucoma, why can't we pull that enzyme then from that lobster?
Well, maybe they tried. Maybe they tried, and it made everybody too hard.
Maybe, but I don't think I'd fucking want anybody to live forever.
I don't think so.
I couldn't think of a single motherfucker.
I don't think I'd want to live forever.
Shit, I heard enough now. I can't fight forever.
No. Let's see what happens with Roy P. I know we're all interested in see what happens with him. If y'all remember, with old Roy P., his last date got picked out was this lovely lady right here. Y'all remember her? She kind of looked plastic, don't she? Yeah. Theft, extortion, infiltration, and use of stolen credit cards. So that's the one that got voted. Everybody voted for her. So let's see what Roy called in and had to say about this lovely lady right here. Maybe he got married. Maybe he went to Vegas and got married or something. What
she deflated. Is that dirt on my screen, or does she have a Marilyn Monroe? Never mind, that's dirt.
Hey, y'all, guess you are ready to hear about the latest shoddy that y'all picked for me? Well, it started out normal. I paid the bail bondsman and got her out. She walked out of the jail and had the same expression on her face as the mugshot. She thanked me, and I noticed that her face did not move much. I am thinking from to much of that shit they put in their faces. It did freak me out, but she was pretty, so I figured I would go with it. She said she was not hungry, and we went back to the stabbing cabin. We watched some Golden Girls reruns and had some small talk. I guess I was tired, and I fell asleep, and when I woke up, yep, you guessed it, she was gone. Not even a thank you note. Later that day, I got a phone alert saying that my credit card had been used at an airport and at some medical place in Mexico. Seems I am now the proud owner of a BBL that I just paid for and won't ever get to enjoy. I hope she gets too close to an open flame and melts. I did call the cops and reported it. They said, oh, you are the butt plug guy, and just laughed at me. Hope the next one, if better, or at least cheaper. I am going to have to start selling my plasma for extra money.
Poor Roy selling his plasma for some extra money now. Well, that didn't work out. She robbed old Roy, and she went and got a fake ass put in it. He's never going to get the touch.
Well, the good thing about this podcast is it reaches all around the world, so everybody knows about Roy and his butt plugs.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I guess that's my plastic surgery she was having, Kelly. Kelly said she looked like a mannequin. So we need to jump in and see what lovely ladies are awaiting Roy this week that we get to vote on. So let's go for number 1 right here. Now, she has, I'm pretty sure it's contacts, but she has purple eyes. If anybody knows, been listening, purple is
natural.
Purple is my favorite color. And anyway, this lady right here is she was arrested for assault. This next one,
I'll just give her some pepper.
This next one's a special one right here. Y'all ready for this one? These are not the same girl. These are twins that were both arrested for prostitution at the same time. So we might.
Well, it's a good way to upcharge.
Yes, I mean, but they're twin sisters got arrested for prostitution.
Red on the head, fire in the bed.
So
that's what
or she might give you crabs and other stuff.
I ain't never had.
That's not a real problem, man. It's 2025.
I've never dated a redhead. I was always scared.
Well, I think you can tell them a difference because this one's got a tattoo on her titty and this one don't. So, unless
you should be able to tell them apart.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell them apart just from the
gingers are fucking nuts.
I think they upcharge you. Kelly said 2 for the price of 1. I don't believe that's going to work. Like it's going to be like double mint gum. They're going to double up on you. This next one here.
Yeah, one going to be digging through your pockets, robbing your shit, while the other one's trying to seduce you.
This next lovely lady right here.
Holy shit, that looks like my neighbor. Looks just like my neighbor.
Is it your neighbor?
No, I don't. God almighty, boy, almost identical.
Are you sure it ain't your neighbor?
It might be because she's not in jail. What the fuck?
Well, I don't think my neighbor's got titties like that.
Anyway, this young lady right here was she's only 21. She's only 21 years old.
Wait a minute now. That is the age of my neighbor.
She is a flight attendant.
Okay, no, that ain't my neighbor.
Who was charged with smuggling 101 pounds of Kush, which is a form of cannabis from West Africa, usually cut with opioids and sometimes human bones.
It looks like she's smuggling raisins.
I think it must have been cold in the airport.
Is she smuggling raisins?
It was cold in there. You think that's what that was, raisin?
I do agree, number 2, because the rule about prostitutes is if you bail them out, it's a guaranteed. Never mind.
So who are we voting for? So Stacy says she's voting for number 2, and Holstera said he's voting for number 2. Who are you voting for there, Freebird?
I'm going with the twinsies.
I'm going with number 1 just because I like purple.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got Purple Kush on number 3. I mean, that's what she's bringing in. That's like
Kelly's like number 2. Yeah. Milk duds for Freebird. So you voting for number 3? Is that what you're saying, Hoppy?
Yeah, she's smuggling raisins. She ain't smuggling no Coke or peanuts.
I wonder if her mama
she's
told her.
She's smuggling the hard candied shell peanuts.
It was impolite to point.
How many pounds?
101 pounds. No, 101 pounds. Probably more than what she weighs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's a suitcase full.
Well, I'm sure maybe she's a flight attendant. Some of them carry luggage with them if they're flying, international.
True.
So Well, so far we got number 2's got like 4 votes. So that looks like who we're going to be going with. We're going with the twins. See, there's Billy. Yep, number 2 is definitely going with it. So number 2, it will be. We're pretty sure that Roy probably will get some on this one. The thing is how much will it cost them? I'm going to say for both of them after the bond, we're not going to count the bond money. I'm going to say it's going to cost them at least $1,000.
It's $300 with the tip.
$300.
Does it say how much they charge?
No.
Damn it. Oh.
No, but I guarantee you the one on the left is about 120 and you double it.
I want to see if it's worth it 1 boot or 2 boots.
Oh, that's not a tattoo on her titty. That's a asthma inhaler. It's an asthma inhaler.
No, that ain't no asthma inhaler.
Yes, it is a little blow. That's an asthma inhaler. See the little.
That's a butt plug.
That's not.
Jeez.
It wouldn't be on her titty. Be in her butt.
Maybe that's where she holds it. A lot of people hold their phones there. Maybe she holds it in her butt.
Billy's like, he's so fucked. Yeah, you were right, Billy. So, can't wait to talk about that one.
Yes, indeed.
So, we're going to jump into number 1. I have videos on basically every story here.
That's even better.
Except for number 2, I got a video about what happened, but we got to talk about what happened afterwards. So, number 1 is we're going to talk about when a person calls 911 for help and then ends up shot.
Was there a video with this? Because I couldn't get anything to play.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
Give him some kush. So let's jump into these videos. We're going to start off with this video here. That's not it.
32nd Street.
We go. Warning, some of these videos may be graphic and triggering to some people. Not you people, but some people.
Where did she hit you? She hit you where? She hit you everywhere? Did she hit you already?
As you can hear, this lady calls 911 saying that she was attacked by somebody and that the police have arrived at this residence. I mean, it just happened 5/7/25, so it's fairly new.
Oh, you switched it.
Yeah, no, this is number 1. This is the one that attacks her with a knife because she in the apartment with a hoodie.
Yeah. But
So she's setting these up. So
she called saying she was being attacked by somebody. The police show up and she ends up attacking the police. I don't know if it's a setup or she just got issues.
Issues. She dead now. She ain't got no issues.
Clear channel for units on pilot for Tony Mcbride.
Colonel, what do you have? Sheriff's office!
Can we speed this up?
I'm gonna shoot. You shoot across over here.
You're so impatient.
It gets real quick.
My thing is I've never seen street cops that carry battering rams with them, but these do.
Well, you know, they might have thought it might have been a barricade situation.
Maybe. Maybe so.
Okay,
T-Bird. Is that dude's holding the battering ram there?
Make yourself known!
This guy, he just rammed the door.
Side by side. Give me a little kick in. There you go. Give me announcements. Orange County Sheriff's Office.
What the call came in? The call came in as
Orlando.
How did the call come in?
She called this lady called 911, said someone was in the apartment assaulting her, or battering her.
Right. Okay, that's right. She knew better. She set him up.
T-Bird, what are you saying? Be patient. You're telling him to be patient, really? That's like telling a crackhead to stop smoking crack.
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Can't do everything all at once.
With your hands up, I can hear you.
No, you can't.
Residents of 2324. Doors moving. Come out.
See, look.
With your hands up.
She's being sarcastic.
Linda, it runs in the family.
No, she's just being sarcastic. Anyway, they do this. They're clearing the house. They're clearing the house. It's a very small apartment. I mean, this is like a 1-bedroom because this is the living room. You got a kitchen coming up. They got a laundry room, which is weird.
They got 3 cops. They got three
more
cops trying to cover 1 bedroom.
Well, they got more cops than they in here, and some of them have.
Man, they ain't enough room for all 3 cops to be moving around.
No,
they can't. You talking about slice the pie, and they can't slice no pie up in there.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
You banging your hands into the next wall.
I mean, this is a little bit.
This is where Disney is.
This is the laundry room, and then the bedroom's right there. This is bad. Just.
Be over to the right. Let me see your hands. Come out now.
Nothing's
Orange
happening.
County
It's just
is
like a
like
movie.
where Disney
This is
is.
like a movie I always pick out. Nothing happens till like 45 minutes into the movie.
Here we go. Now we're going into the bedroom. This guy's got a long gun. I think he's it's a little much for these close quarters here.
Stay by. Yep. Close it last. All right, in the sheriff's office. You need to come out now with your hands up.
Just run over there and kick the door in. And let your pot go low. Let him come up high with the gun.
We know she's in there because you can see the door moving.
High low.
Reach her up. Reach her up.
He's saying breacher up, not preacher up, by the way.
Oh, I thought he was trying to go to church. I thought he was going to church.
No, so I guess that's the guy with the ram.
Hey, stand by one.
Anyway, this is Orange County, so this is Orlando, Disney.
God, he got his damn rifle in this thing?
Both of them. He's got a rifle, and this other guy's got a rifle.
You got
way too much.
By the time you barrel up, it's done into the wall.
Way too much for firepower for the small apartment here. Pistols, plenty enough.
The rifle's going to go all the way through the building.
Yeah, it's going to go 2 apartments over.
Little overpowering here.
Yeah. All you need is a mace and a taser.
And there's 4 of them, not 3.
Shotgun.
Oh, I thought there was only 3. Now there's just 4.
Reach.
Oh my God, he's fixing to smack that little closet door with the big ram. Oh.
Like I say, he's lucky he didn't get stabbed because she came. Look, I mean, she came right at him right here. Look, with the knife over her head. Now it's hard for him to shoot because now you got all these other cops in the way, but he does get a shot off.
Did you see that officer jump like a bitch when that fucking bitch started screaming? Why? He's like, whoa!
No, at first I saw him right here, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that dude's lucky he didn't get shot in the back. But then...
Yeah, he was shooting towards where the battering ram was at.
No, hold on. This guy here... But then as you go on, if you don't catch it, I'll let you see it. I'll slow it down and show you again.
Oh, okay. He's done moved out of the...
Calm down.
Y'all done broke the fucking TV.
That's what I was thinking. They done ruined the TV.
How they gonna watch Motor Cop Chronicles now?
She gonna be suing their ass for a TV.
She did.
Now, see, I don't know if y'all saw it or not because it happened real quick. But before he starts really unloading on her, because I'm thinking that cop's in the way.
Right there.
Well, hold on. If you watch right here, the cop that's shooting grabs him with his other hand on the back of his vest
and pulls him
back out of the way before he starts unloading. Because watch, if you watch it, you'll see it. You see him, how he jerked him back?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
The guy doing the shooting obviously is either the sergeant or the most senior guy on there because he's been given the commands and, you know, at least he was aware enough to move him out of the way while they were shooting and stuff like that.
Right. Orange County's got some good cops.
We need a medical team in here. Everybody.
I don't. Orange County. I mean, apparently Orange County, Dade. No, Dade's got like 40 precincts, don't they?
Well,
they got.
No, so Dade is.
They're around Miami.
Miami-Dade is a police department that has gotten so large that it absorbed the sheriff's department, which is unheard of here in Florida.
No, when I was in Miami, I mean there's districts all over the place in Miami-Dade.
Right, but it's Miami-Dade now. It's it's basically all of South Florida. But in Orlando, which is Disney, I mean they're another mega police department as well. So even though they were doing this with 3 guys, I bet there was probably another 6 at the bottom of the stairwell.
Well,
that's how they.
To me personally, that's a clean shoot. I mean, she come out with a knife. I guess this lady was on drugs, had mental problems, or combination of the both.
See, without being there, like watching the video, watching the cop cam, I can't even hardly see the knife.
She come out with it above her head.
I know she come out with it above her head, but still, I mean, it'd take me a little longer to recognize that so much was a knife.
Well, you'd been stabbed in the face.
It wouldn't have mattered the way she was running at him.
Look, you coming at me, I'm dropping down low, and then I'm shooting from the ground. I'm shooting I'm shooting from the ground. That way, I use my feet. Dude. Huh?
What the fuck? You got teabag him. Dip, potato. Oh, you don't game. I'm sorry.
Anyway, this next one.
I don't fool with no game.
This next one, I don't know if this. We actually talked about this story years back, many years ago. They had a Los Angeles police officer, a female, who was on social media. You know, she was on social media a lot. She was like a marksman. She was a great shooter and stuff like that. Anyway, she ended up having to shoot somebody in line of duty. Well, it took them years and years and years, and they finally cleared her, saying, basically it was a good shoot. But then some appellate court just a few days ago or last week decided to say, oh, no, well, the family can still sue her because, of 2 shots she took. We'll watch the body cam stuff, then we'll talk about it. But this appellate court's like, no.
So don't the statute of limitations run out on that crap?
You think it would?
I mean, you can't go back 5 years and say, oh yeah, by the way.
What, ma'am? 30 seconds.
Anyway, this is the. We'll get past the 911 call. This is the body cam
video.
The man. He was involved in a crash. He hit several cars, and he gets out, and he has a box knife on him, and he does come here. We know plated weapons is a deadly weapon, so.
Vehicle and go on the sidewalk right now. Yes, I need you to step out now. Go. Go right now. Hold on. Partner, right now, we need to get cover. Oh, everybody, go away!
I wish that shit worked.
Is almost a knife cutting himself. He's inside his vehicle.
Partner, do we have less people?
Off of 32nd Street.
Do not move your car.
Stay out there.
Is there anybody in there?
25 years old. Conscious.
Hey, partner, you might be running. Hey, man, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, man. Stay right there. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it. Drop it.
Officer needs help. Officer needs help.
Those last 2.
The last problem is they saying it's them last 2. But my thing is, he was still getting up. He was still getting up at the last 2. Let
me interject this story. There's a guy I worked with years ago. He was from New Orleans PD. He said this guy was so high on coke and some other stuff in his system. He emptied his mag, almost cutting the guy in half, and he said the stun gun was still running at him.
And this guy
after almost cutting him in half after 15 rounds into this.
This guy, I believe,
doesn't work for these people.
Still, I think he had meth in his system.
Yeah,
but watch. Even at this last 2, he wasn't all the way down yet. We're trained to shoot until the threat is done. And then last 2, he still went to get up, and she put them last 2. Because I guarantee you, she was like an expert shot. So all 6 of these rounds, I guarantee you, hit their target. There wasn't no misses here, especially with all these civilians out here. All of these hit her target. But she dropped him. He got up. She popped him 2 more times. He rolled up. If you watch his shoulders and arms, he looks like he's trying to get up again. And she put 2 more rounds in him. That's the 2 rounds they're saying were unnecessary.
Well, you're lucky that how we train with the post course is 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. What are they going to cry about? He got shot in the head.
Yeah. All right there. Watch. He gets up. Pops him again. Look, he's going to get back up, and she puts 2 more in him. I don't see the issue with it. No criminal charges now. She's been cleared criminally of it. but they're saying qualified immunity, this appellate court. First they said that she was all good, and just recently, 5 years later, she's. I don't know what happened. I tried to find out. They said she's retired medically from LAPD. I don't know what happened, but
some liberal ass judge got his ass. Somebody crying after the fact. Some Democrat crying after the fact.
Well, of course, this dirtbag's family, was on. Well, we just, why couldn't they de-escalate? Well, why was he high on drugs fucking coming at people with a knife?
Could they have just shot him in the big toe?
Yeah, could they just shot his nipple off? Because he liked his nipples a lot. If they had shot his nipple, he would have went, ow, and he would have stopped. I mean, come on. So anyway, this fucking piece of shit's dead. No loss to society. Him and Floyd are probably down there smoking some fentanyl right now in hell.
Yeah, but now who's going to pay for the cars he hit?
So I have no idea.
Why don't they turn around? Why don't the city turn around and sue the damn family? There's probably one of the things they can sue for 2 bullets.
It's Los Angeles. It's California. We know how the court system works up there. It's bullshit up there.
Fucking fact.
So, yeah, he was DRT. Anyway, I guarantee you he had 6 holes in him. So like
well, we need some fun. We need funds. We need to raise funds for this old girl. Right?
I don't know.
If she's smart, she retired outside the United States.
This next one we're going to be talking about some domestic violence.
Huh?
Yes. Some DV. Some domestic violence we're going to. I mean, who don't like a little domestic violence? Woman that's getting
always made for an interesting night at work.
Officers with the Lathrop Police Department were dispatched to the 200 block of Shadywood Avenue.
First of all, they live on Shadywood. It sounds shady, as it is. If you're living on Shadywood, it's got to be shady.
After a woman called 911.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
We know this was not Patience because she didn't hang up on them.
I'm actually calling for a friend. I'm down the street from her house. She lives on Shadywood. Her and her daughter are there. They're in danger. This guy, he's threatening to kill her. He almost did try to kill her last night, she said, and I'm just...
I was going to say, I think it's stupid that they have to bleep the word kill on YouTube. I'm saying it. If I get kicked off, we're not monetized here. I'll never be monetized on here. If I ever get kicked off of here, y'all just have to go to Rumble. Go follow me on Rumble, people. I keep telling y'all it's free. I'm saying they bleep it out.
Why don't we?
And then they say unalived. It's stupid. It means the same fucking thing.
It's really. I caught it too.
What'd I call her?
Precious.
You called her like Princess or something.
Princess? I thought I said Precious. I don't know.
Precious.
Worried, and I don't know what to do.
I'm going to let my officers know and have them head out there.
Upon arrival, officers encountered 2 distraught women in the driveway, arguing with a man they referred to as Yawn. They tried speaking.
I think they meant Juan, not...
Juan direction.
And this cop calls him John.
The suspect, but Valdez ignored commands and abruptly backed a gold Nissan.
Look, you know this fucker's serious that he done got in his Nissan Versa, okay? I mean, you're serious badass when you're going to try to escape in your Nissan Versa, okay? You might as well got in a fucking go-kart, okay?
Go-kart would have been slimmer.
Probably
could have, like, taken sideways.
I said patient, so okay, well, shit out.
There you go.
Out of the driveway.
Why are you guys running from John? Here, come back here.
Usually people are running from somebody because they're scared. We were playing.
I don't know, man. I pulled up on people before and been like, "What's up?" And they just took off running.
We were playing.
That happened to me one night.
We're playing Kids Chase.
I'm on the damn highway. I go to pull up on a guy and he just takes off running through the woods.
We're playing Kids Chase. Anyway, they verified that he has a gun.
You got a reason to take it.
I mean, not a gun. They verified he has a knife. And
if I'd have been in California, I'd be like, "Sir, excuse me, sir, stop running."
My thing is these poor cops here, their department must not have a lot of money.
Stop.
Their department must not have a lot of money because they don't even have key fobs for their unit.
What's going on right now?
No, these motherfuckers keep losing.
Like, hold on, I got to unlock my car with this key. Yeah, there we go.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh, you jerk off. That happened to me. That's all I used to care. I didn't have no key fob for my unit. I wasn't high enough on the sheriff's office chain to get a key fob.
I don't know why it freezes up on Rumble.
Gold-colored Nissan Versa. It's going to be the best outfit.
Y'all using a tin can for Rumble?
Now the chase is on with the Nissan Versa. He comes up here.
How many of these videos do you think get flagged for not safe activity?
Everyone that we put up.
Everything I put up.
Everyone that Iceman puts up, he's done been flagged.
What I don't get here is I don't know if this is an empty unit or what, but this unit's just right here. This guy, I don't understand why he don't eke his way around and get in front of the Nissan Versa and get this fucker blocked in.
It's the policy.
But he don't. And of course, Juan takes back off.
Juwan
takes back off, and the chase is on. Chase is on. I mean, he's in.
I want to see some good pitting stuff. They gonna pit?
No.
They got the what that thing is? The Raptor or what that thing is that shoots out the
grappler?
Grappler.
No. He's in a Nissan Versa. It has 12-inch wheels on it. They're not made for high speed, so they're not going to hold up very long speeding like this, right? And driving over curbs like this.
Oh, he pitting his ass right there.
Oh, he just spun around a little circle, and then he goes that way.
Oh!
He's driving a go-kart. It's pretty maneuverable, okay?
Well, Stacey, you'd be surprised. You never know what jackass is going to try to get in your unit and take off in it.
It's happened. Or fucking
we used to have to lock we had to lock ours no matter where we was at because of somebody want to just come up and want to joyride in your unit while you're trying to deal with some jerk off on the side of the highway.
13 with this vehicle.
He's getting it. Bumper's falling off. I think his traction control's messing up. He's sliding all over the place.
It's funny how many people can't drive cars without.
Looks like we're passing laser
ABS,
towards the
traction control.
During the high-speed chase, one of the Nissan's tires blew out.
His tire blew out. Now here comes the fun part.
Oh shit!
I was like, it sounds like a helicopter. That's Bam watching TV.
No, watch it.
That officer's not slowing down fast enough.
What? This is the fun part, y'all. Pay attention.
Out of the disabled car and immediately attempted to carjack another.
Oh!
This motherfucker says, "Not today, Juan. You ain't getting in my car."
This look like an episode of Bugs Bunny with Wile E. Coyote.
You ain't carjacking my shit, Juan. Fuck are you? Watch it.
On the interstate.
Or 13, his tires come apart.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, at least he didn't hit nobody getting off the road.
I thought the guy was going to take out him and
Cross towards the median, trying to carjack somebody.
I didn't copy. He's booked in a lane in there. He just covering one city of
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Oh, he ran into the damn car.
The cop just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run over Juan. I'm
gonna try to run Juan over and hit the car that's innocent." Oh shit!
So he just run into the. Yeah. He's like, "Fuck you, Juan."
At least his insurance has plenty of video of what happened.
Yeah.
This is like one of them fucking State Farm commercials. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Yeah, that ain't no. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna get fucking shit, dude.
Something, give me fucking shit or something.
Hey, you're gonna get fucking shit.
The cop popped him. So he come around there. He was trying to get in that car again. The cop's like, "Pop." Watch right there.
Oh, we hit him?
Oh no, he shot him.
He shot him because he was going to try to get back in that car.
He's trying to carjack that guy still. So I mean, that's the guy. They thought he had a knife or whatever on him. He's trying to carjack that guy, so he put her hand in his gut. Watch right here. Pop.
Oh, he read something.
Oh, let's run him over too.
Yeah. Don't fucking move. Ah, bro, move up.
If you look right there, you see it's hard because they usually blur it out. But see right here, you see the blood and shit right here. Where he got pop right in the gut, right by his belly button right there.
Look at that officer, man.
I
bet you that dude spends 4 hours in the gym.
Yeah, he ain't. He's seen the gym a time or two.
He's like,
he look like Lou Ferrigno standing there.
Right.
If you notice, what you didn't see was an exit wound, so that bullet stuck in his ass.
Yeah, they could go get it.
Somebody went. You heard that? Somebody went. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fleeing and eluding, attempted carjacking. I mean.
Yeah. You got gloves? I got small ones. Ready to breathe, brother? You alright? Hey, are you okay?
Listen to this. He's like, bro, I just got my car fixed.
Don't worry, the department
will pay for it, buddy. Yes.
It's okay. Hey, do me a favor, just stay right here. We'll take care of you. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. That's because you got a bullet in your gut. Shut up. Shit.
You just got shot.
Yeah, I shot him.
They're doing a prostate exam.
1 to 2 rounds. 1 to 2 rounds. This direction.
Excuse me, sir. Can you bend over the hood? I just put my gloves on.
Anybody else?
Feel for a bump.
We have 1 in cuffs, rendering aid. Scene is secure.
Where you gonna hit at? Hey, come on, don't you see?
What did he just ask him? Where you been hit at? Well, where the hell does it look like? My stomach?
Some fucking gang tattoos and shit.
Yeah, but he's a career inmate. He ain't met a cop that shot him before. This cop didn't get
showing all units there.
Like they're on the entrance. Just not my shit. 119 logged in name 1 Valdez. We'll work on a DOB.
That dude in blue car's on the phone with his insurance company. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
I didn't see that one.
Y'all, I need my insurance agent out here.
Yeah, I'm fine. What was he trying? He was trying to carjack you. Yeah, he was trying to carjack my shit. Okay. My door's locked. No, not the visa. Only American
Borrow a dollar?
I hear you. Here you go. Yeah.
When that cop, somebody said something, he's like, yeah, I shot him. That's like, he's like, yeah, I shot him.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got charged with carjacking. He didn't die, of course. Carjacking, false imprisonment, felony evading, resisting arrest, and committing a felony.
False imprisonment? Where'd that come from?
I guess it might have been when he was with the domestic violence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So, Juan, he got shot for having that fucked up looking mustache.
Yeah,
right
that's stupid.
That's not even a mustache. Just
that's
trim
stupid.
that shit off.
That's stupid.
What the fuck is that? This next one, we're going over to Houston. Y'all do know I sent all these shit to y'all in email, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I didn't say I didn't get it. I don't know number 3. I went from 2 to 4.
I have I have narrative for this one, so
I went from 2 to 4, so I didn't have 3.
Let's listen to the narrative, and then we'll know what's going on.
Something else we missed. No, I didn't get a number 3.
That was number 3.
Oh.
So let's listen to the narrative. Austin, Texas, and on Saturday, May 31st, 2025, at approximately 11:16 p.m., Austin Police Department, APD, officers attempted to stop a reported stolen vehicle. The suspect vehicle began to evade from officers traveling at a high rate of speed and running through red lights. This initiated a brief pursuit. At approximately 11:21 p.m., a collision occurred between the suspect vehicle and a cement pillar along Research Boulevard, SVRD NB. Ouch. The suspect vehicle continued to evade at a high rate of speed. A short time later, the suspect vehicle struck an uninvolved vehicle at the intersection of Research Boulevard, SVRD NB, and North Lamar Boulevard. The collision caused the suspect vehicle to spin around and face oncoming traffic. Officers began to exit their vehicles, and the suspect, later identified as 18-year-old Devin Guevara, opened fire on the officer.
It's about to put me to sleep listening to this.
That was my voice, dumbass.
Oh.
Was it really?
Yes, that's my cloned voice.
I thought that was your little robot, like with Roy.
That's my cloned voice.
Oh my God.
That sounded gay as shit.
I'm gonna clone your voice, and you're gonna sound like Pee Wee fucking Herman. That's what she gonna sound like.
No, you remind me of that fucking. Can
you like speed up and slow down
I cloned my
sound a little
voice.
excitement? Because that shit like to put me to sleep listening to it.
Everything puts you to sleep. Let's watch it, and after we watch the shooting, you'll be amazed that no one died. It's like, how?
Our vehicle almost crashed out. 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050.
No, he ain't crashed yet.
Our vehicle looks like it has a flat left tire and it's 1050 into a concrete barrier. Still going.
What's funny is 1050 here is like no further traffic.
Yeah. That's a different. 1050 is a different code for us.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, 1050 is a traffic stop down here.
1050 is like nothing further here.
Yeah,
our 1050 code is nothing further.
Oh,
that's why when you get around a whole bunch of agencies, you got to plain talk.
Yeah, because their code ain't the same as your code.
Some of them are assholes because they don't know any code.
Yeah, you're right.
Left tire or back?
They get all pissy about it.
Might be flat right now. Here's the green light. Research Service Road southbound in Georgian. 35 miles an hour. It's slowing down significantly. I have no traffic right now. Research Service Road southbound. Sorry, northbound. Research Service Road northbound. Coming upon Peyton Gym. 65 miles an hour. No traffic. 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050. Sorry, EMS.
He needs to calm down on 1050s. He's getting a little excited with him. Okay, just calm down. We heard you the first time.
Say it twice.
He said it like 12 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
No, he's not.
You got a good dispatcher. You only really got to say it once. But maybe he's got one of them dispatchers you got to repeat shit to.
I don't know. You ready for the excitement?
Hell yeah.
Holy
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Hold on. We got to reload.
Running. Fuck.
Holy
we gotta
shit.
fucking reload. For everybody listening to audio, that was all gunshots they are shooting at this one car. Let's listen to that again. You'd think we were
crap.
You think this was on Grady Dillon's territory.
Grady Judd be like, yep, we used all of our bullets. All of our bullets.
Everybody give him a courtesy pop.
I mean,
we used all of our bullets. What they running for? That dude took out running and fell down.
Somebody that was shooting had a damn good pattern.
Because nobody got fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, that pattern when they first started, whoever this was, they were putting that shit down.
Yeah, that's like that old girl more shit. They shooting at 120 on the post course.
Yeah. Dispatch, send the armor out. We need more bullets. I think he must have popped around. I think he popped around at them and didn't realize they were going to send barrage back at us.
There ain't no way that dude fired a gun, did he?
I think he popped one round off at him and they fucking opened up.
No, rewind that thing. Rewind that thing.
All right,
let's rewind that. If he shot out,
I think. See the smoke right there. I think right here. You see right there that flash. I think that's where he fired. Let's see.
I think.
Oh, that's why he ducked and ran. That's why he ducked and ran, because he fired one out.
Those people over here about to turn. It's like, yeah, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go to Burger King instead of McDonald's.
Is Louisiana like it is with Florida? to where is Louisiana like it is with Florida when an officer involved shooting until the state investigates? You guys are pretty much off duty.
Yeah, you're on paid vacation.
Yep. You're on administrative leave.
Look, he's getting, look. Y'all see this shit? Look right here. The motherfucker's putting both his hands out the window.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Drivers out the flight, have on the window.
Climb out of the window! Climb out the window!
Can I do whatever you want me to? Stop shooting, please.
Damn, I can't believe he can even.
Did he just flip him off?
He ain't hit.
He's not even hit.
Holy shit. He didn't get hit.
This motherfucker needs to go buy a lottery ticket right there. Because they must have, they unloaded, they just unloaded. I can't remember how many shots it was. And he didn't take one round. I just want to say, this is in Houston, I believe, and it's this happened just a few days ago, 5/31/25. It's just happened. This motherfucker got a hoodie on. It's about 90 degrees or plus during the daytime. This motherfucker got a whole hoodie and shirts on. That's what I said. Hoodies equal, especially during the summertime, you up to no good.
So good in the neighborhood. He ain't got a mark
not
on
a mark
him,
on him.
The camera showed that people were out in the vehicle. Windows are dark. It's hard to tell who's inside. Here's one thing. We're giving him commands. He's compliant.
Look, dude's under there. Look, everybody's still holding guns on him.
Yeah, it's like
he's done made it back. Took all his shirts off. They still holding. They still holding him at gunpoint.
Kelly says he's Superman.
Like, you might well shoot him there. He gonna escape.
Kelly says he's Superman.
Stacy says firing 6 feet from his ass.
Please go play the lotto. That many fucking rounds, this motherfucker had not a scratch on him.
That's what I'm saying. He's a lucky man. Somebody's looking out for him.
Fucking insane.
You couldn't see him there. I wonder if he was down behind that.
He had to lay down, and they were shooting straight at the windshield.
Brother.
I mean, hell, it ain't but about a foot up from the damn hood.
Dude's lucky. I bet you he was shitting himself with all them rounds hitting in there.
Oh, I guarantee you he was
probably saying, "Oh my God, what the hell did I just do?"
Oh my God, how many bullets they got?
This next one here is all I got to say about it is I just don't give a shit. I just don't fucking give a shit. I don't know if y'all give a shit, but
I don't
give a shit.
I don't know.
We must give some kind of shit because we about to cover it on the podcast.
Officers with the Key West Police Department responded to a call in reference to a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. Upon arrival, officers made contact with a 48-year-old female named Michelle.
This cop right here.
Is this your voice again?
No. This guy does not give a shit. This cop here does not give a shit.
1012 Royal Furniture. What are you screaming about?
I'm not screaming.
Really? Because there's 2 people that called 911 and said that you're screaming.
She said I wasn't screaming. I don't know.
I don't give a shit. I'm telling you that there's 2 people that said you were.
See, you don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
That sounds like Freebird talking to a trucker.
No, I've told you that. No, this is calm. No, but I told you how much better it works when you do not start a conversation off by "Look, you stupid motherfucker." It just
I tried to control that.
That's better.
He and this officer and me probably close to the same.
What I want to know is, I'm sure these stores love these motherfuckers just like having like.
Oh, everybody
sitting all on their fucking furniture. Could you move? Because I just sold this. Why are you just hanging out?
This invites some bullshit. This inviting.
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay, you're going to have to provide your ID or give me your name, one of the 2.
My name is Michelle.
Okay.
Michelle.
That's the fucked up
middle name.
Michelle, don't give a.
She She don't look like a Michelle.
No, she's giving some fake ass shit.
No, really, her name is Michelle.
It's Shaniqua.
No,
it ain't
her
Michelle.
name is Michelle.
You don't spell Michelle Shaneq.
She said M.
Quilla. Shaniqua.
What is their middle name?
M as in Mary.
Is it
Mary
Mary?
has a little lamb.
Is it Mary?
Oh my
Mary
God.
has a little lamb.
Why are you so angry?
Because you told me you don't give a shit. So maybe I shouldn't give a shit.
All right, do what you want to.
All right,
What's your last name? Do you have an ID out of Florida or a different
This is some trucker bullshit right here.
Do you live down here?
No, I'm busy. I'm trying to relocate.
Okay, understood.
And the reason why I'm screaming because you got a sex train going in Publix.
They got a sex train. Where's that at?
A sex train
in Publix.
Yeah, I want to know what I need. Need to get some groceries over there.
Old boy sitting over there with his legs crossed.
Oh yeah, he looks gay.
He's
he's wearing a Publix uniform.
Yeah, he's like
He had to get away from that sex train.
He's like I'm listening how this bullshit gonna go.
He's like
down.
I'm gonna act like I ain't paying attention, but I'm watching.
Yeah.
He's probably got his cell phone in his other hand recording the whole fucking thing.
Taking
Look at
Publix,
that
there's
square
over
above his
100
elbow.
cameras on one end of the store to another end of the store. And I was told by the American government that's in the satellite in the sky.
Say, all right, so now we know.
Now we know we are 103M.
Now we know Michelle is fucking crazy because the government is talking to her about spy satellites watching her. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 103M for sure.
To go check it out because there's prostitutes and they were about to do a sex train on a young.
Prostitutes and sex train at the Publix.
Well, that ain't illegal.
I want to know why I ain't shopping there.
I ain't gonna stop no sex train. It ain't illegal as long as they over.
Don't stop the sex train. Join in. No, sex train goes ho ho.
And I saved her from being by 25 different men.
Oh, she saved some girl from getting fucked by 25 different men.
Now,
She saved
you
her.
ain't finding no 25
Well,
men
God,
that
see,
are
you interrupted her
prostitutes.
business because now
Yeah.
you her enterprise. You done derailed the 25.
You done
Johns.
derailed the sex train. Now we're gonna have to call
You
the.
done run the 25 Johns that was paying.
Okay.
Come on, ride that
All right,
train.
Michelle, give me just a second, okay? Don't worry. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Do your thing.
All right.
Do your thing.
Okay.
So I was trying, but you stopped the sex train.
Sounds like a plan.
This cop is like at the point in his career, he's like, fuck these stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, stupid.
But you gotta
This is
imagine Key
stupid
West
shit,
is
man.
like New Orleans. It's like all drunks and shit.
So now he's coming up on her.
Get up!
Since they can tell on me, I can't tell on them.
You put your hands behind your back.
Okay. My hands are behind my back.
Dang.
This dude look all pissed off. She ain't even resisting. She's like, okay. And this dude like, yeah, I got her, dude. Hulkamania. It's like, fuck.
And then can you get this gentleman's information?
I mean, look at this face right here. This is the face of a man that is unhappy in his life right here. This man does not like his wife, but he can't divorce her because she'll get half his pension. That is the face of this man right here.
That looks like DS. That looks like DSPD.
This man
That
right
looks like
here.
a dude that's wearing all black and works on the beach.
That's DSPD
By
right
any
there.
stretch of the imagination that she was
Mad at the
saying that he
world
was-
because I don't get
Pissed
paid
off
with the
because
shit.
he was first in line to the damn sex train.
he come across the parking lot like, hey, did somebody run
It's like,
out
who
damn
fucked the
train?
sex train up? I was first this time. I was 20th last time.
Yeah, he
His
done
wife was,
drew the
conductor.
number one straw.
Yeah, and then she fucked the sex train up.
He's like, y'all done
Performing
messed
sex
my.
on his son?
Make sure I have
He
my
said,
money
Sarge, I was just in the
there.
parking lot hanging out.
Against the law to steal my money. I want my $100. I got some
Stop
shoes and
moving.
clothes. I'm pregnant. If you make
And she pregnant.
Ooh, she pregnant.
She pregnant. I love when they come out with the pregnant thing. I done arrested so many pregnant women in my life. One of them says, I got preeclampsia. Well, this bitch didn't know that. I knew that this shit don't happen till a third trimester. And this bitch said she was only like a month pregnant. So I'm like, I just looked there and said, I'm too smart for you, sweetheart.
It wasn't your baby mama, was it?
No. This was Ebony.
It was probably one of the ones twerking on your bike.
No.
I'm telling you right now, Mary is going to come to life, and she's going to all y'all white guards up, If you make me...
Oh, fuck them white gods up. I didn't know there was a difference.
What the hell?
my baby.
You guys need to watch Sinners, by the way.
Is that a sweatband?
Sinners is an amazing fucking movie.
A crazy racist.
Is that a hairband
lady.
or a sweatband?
That right there, I don't know.
Hairband. Something. It's holding the weave on.
I'm in custody. That's where you want to be. That's where I'm going to be. I got enough. You make me have a miscarriage.
No, Stacy. She's 19 with a drug addiction.
A miscarriage? Who the hell knocked that up?
I think she was like. I think she actually is like 47 or 48 was what I read.
I think
that prostitution ring and these drugs in America.
Sit down.
I want my stuff off the ground.
Yeah, get in. We all want things.
We all want things.
This dude, he needs to be part of the Viper Striker team,
like,
boy.
Yeah, we all want things. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, you're crazy, bitch. Now I gotta fucking bring you to jail and I gotta write this big long ass report.
Stupid ass narrative on this stupid report over because you screaming at people on the damn
Because you fucking
chair.
crazy.
Today.
Oh.
So I have a question. Was that noise offensive to you at all?
Here we go. I knew that's where he was going with.
He's trying to get him on her for the disturbing the peace. But this dude, I don't think he speaks much English.
No, but there was the other guy. This other guy was talking to another guy, DeCollum, over there.
That's all right. I'm wondering if that was annoying to you. Speak.
No, stay away from me because ice. I don't need no ice around me.
No, public.
I not understand. No English.
Okay, understood. Thank you, sir.
No, you didn't understand him because you don't speak that language.
No, but he got to get him to file a damn voluntary statement.
Now they got to dig through the crazy woman stuff. They ain't telling what they touching in there.
That's all her. It's all her pregnancy.
She's been shopping at Ross.
I guarantee you she got a sex toy in there.
No! God, no. No, I'm not putting up with no more, God. No more.
Oh yeah, she's
no more, God. I'm supposed to be special to them. I'm supposed to be their mother.
Well, that's a 103 and a freaking.
Yeah. She talking to people that's not there.
Why you let them treat me so bad?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Jesus is there, but
why you let them treat you so bad?
I'm pretty confident that they're not having a real conversation.
She's looking. Look at her eyes. She's like looking at Jesus like he's standing outside the window.
He might be.
I doubt it.
I
just don't think so.
But she definitely would be getting a Baker Act.
I don't think so. She needs this lady. I mean, it's funny. We laugh and make fun of her. This poor lady here actually needs help. She don't need to go to jail. She needs to be in a mental hospital. The problem with the mental health field in the United States sucks dicks. Okay, sucks ass. And this is what happens when we used to have all kind of mental hospitals here. They shut them down, the state-run hospitals. And what they do, they just let these people out. And then we end up having to put them in jail where we have no other choice because if you put them in a mental place, they just kick them right back out. And it's just a never-ending cycle. So,
well, I can tell you, before I came to the clubhouse, T-Bird was dealing with the neighbor that's all bipolar schizophrenic, walking around talking.
The one that looks like Roy's next date?
Yeah.
The one with the nipples?
Yeah, okay. So we had to call. We called the mama and all. That's my neighbors. Then called on her daughter. Daughter done bonded out of jail. Done been in jail. So that's a cluster. But anyway, T-Bird was having to deal with the mental shit, and then like you said, the mental capacity ain't worth a shit.
Yeah, I mean.
So the best you can do is a 72-hour hold.
Yeah, and then they right back out.
Yeah, and they right back out.
I mean, it's podcast, we make fun of shit, but it's actually
it's terrible.
Mental illness is a real issue in America, and everybody needs to make sure that they're taking care of at least themselves.
I can't breathe.
Oh my God! Don't stop that George Floyd shit now. You in the damn unit by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna hear you.
Why do you care about them so much?
I can't breathe either when I cry.
These are your children. But they're not your children no more. They don't love you. Get over them.
Oh, Stacey, she trying to hook Roy up on that sex train.
Y'all notice? Look at this petition. How they got it separated. Like if you put two people in there, they can't even touch each other. You see the petition right here?
That's nice.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Y'all didn't notice that, did you? See,
now, have you ever seen the ones that are metal with the holes in them for the canine to be on one side?
Yeah.
And then they changed that in Florida because of the fucking intimidation.
I think.
Well, like, what's wrong with that? I mean, you got your dog got to have a place to sit. I mean, they don't want somebody was intimidated by the dog barking in their ear on their way to jail.
Right, so. Right, so.
Oh, screw that. Who made them change that shit? Some bunch of PETA or some other little left wing crybaby bitch liberal.
I'll be trying to pet the dog.
Yeah. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Have all of your stuff here in 2 bags.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Don't have your hands to brace your fall.
Anyway, hopefully that lady gets the help she needs.
Can I pet that dog?
That's what I did when I told Nellie to move out the way. At that point. I said, "Hey, move, fucking pet that dog."
No, I did ask that on a trucker one night. They had a cane Corso sitting in their truck. Some of it looked like He-Man, and I was like, "No, the lady's like, oh, he's really nice." So I stood up on them rails, and I was like, "Hey, that son of a bitch hit the side of the door."
Mm-hmm. She's trying to set you up.
Yeah. I was like, "Can I pet that dog?" And then I jumped off the side of that son of a bitch. Like I was hurdling.
This next video, all I can say about it is
pet that dog.
We need to be role models. We should be better role models for people, civilians, our children. We should try to set the example and be a role model.
I tried, but I gave up because of my impatience.
You are impatient.
A man had approached the property's management to report that his wife had locked him out of their apartment.
So this man...
Is this your gay talking again?
No. Some man called, said his wife had locked him out of his apartment, took his phone or something from the manager's office. I guess by the time the cops get here, the man has made it inside his apartment, and this is the wife. And and she's not real friendly. I could see why. This man's probably... but anyway,
scared.
The cops are talking to the wife.
He called in.
I don't want him to get away because once he gets up, he's like really annoying.
Okay, so he called in.
So she said she's not going. She said he's inside sleeping, and she's not going to go wake him up because when he wakes up, he's really annoying, and she don't have to deal with it.
Did you see that? Did you see that boot?
This is true love. This is true love here, right here.
Here, there was going to be a DV situation, is what he reported.
Something about a broken phone.
Thing is once you get a domestic violence call like this, I don't know how it is over.
Gotta go.
But in Louisiana, if we're going to make contact with both subjects. You can't say, "Oh no, they're fine." No, I got to put eyes on them because you could be lying. Yeah, you could be lying. So that's what they don't get. But this lady right here, the married lady that says her husband's pain in her ass. This lady right here, she is a Harvard lawyer. I'm just saying, okay? She's a Harvard lawyer living in the Section 8 apartments.
Kind of talk to him.
He's sleeping. I don't want to bother him.
Okay, so I have to talk to him in this.
Yeah, but I don't want to bother him, like I said.
So I'll go in there. He called us. So he knows that we're making contact with him.
We're fine, so you see that, right?
Well, I see that you're okay. So he literally told somebody. That's why I'm telling him.
I don't want to wake him, like I said.
He said if I come over there, it's going to be a fight.
I hate that fucking word.
Well, we're
literally.
not having any fights.
What's that? What word is that?
Literally.
Oh.
Literally.
Oh, he literally called. No, motherfucker. Yeah, we know he calls him. Stop. I hate that fucking word.
Well, I'm not going to wake him up.
Okay.
Well, we can wait.
She's like, I'm not.
We're going to wake him up then. Sorry.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not waking him up.
Move your ass out the way.
I would have been shot. Excuse me, sir.
But right now, she thinks she's still smart. You see the look on her face.
Kind of obstructing us right now.
So I can put you in cuffs and you can go sit in the back of my car and we can wake him up, or you can stand right there until we can wake him up.
I think I have a right to say that he's fine.
Not in a DV situation, no.
No, you don't.
No. What do you mean, DV? We're not even doing anything.
He called in. He said that you broke his phone. He's unable to call 911.
I didn't break it.
Okay, but I need to talk to him.
Broke it.
Okay, I'm telling you, this is why I'm contacting you, okay?
So you need to move your ass.
Move, or you want to come with us?
We're fine.
Okay. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Thank you. Now we're going to go with resisting. That's going to start getting fun.
Oh, I broke his phone. I broke his phone. Everything I'm inside my apartment.
Okay,
You can't
so-
pull me out unless I step out. I know my rights.
You can't reach in my apartment and pull me out unless I step out. Like it's a secret, invisible force field right here that you can't.
That's why you don't open the door, people.
You can't pass. Yeah.
The spirits behind you told me we could.
Yeah. So the problem is, you see this arm right here? This is one of the kids grabbing mom, saying, "Oh, you ain't gonna take my mommy." Now this fucking kid, who's a teenager, is interfering also.
It doesn't have to be like this. All we have to do is go talk to him.
I'm going to sit down. Sit down, or you're going to end up in handcuffs as well. Sit down.
It doesn't have to be this difficult.
God damn, the apple don't fall from the tree.
Well, of course. I mean, when you're raising kids like that, you're raising kids like that. So anyway, it goes on for a while.
This is a DEI Harvard.
This back and forth. The cop's about to get pissed off.
A role model, and you step out here and
Answer your question.
Okay, then be a role model.
Fine. I'm inside my apartment. Unless I step out, I know I might. Pull me out.
Now he's got a cuff on her. All right. Now it's time.
Dude, put that iron wrist lock on that bitch right there.
Now it's time to use. I can understand they don't want to do this in front of the children, but this woman is giving them no choice at this point because she's just totally refusing.
Yep.
He's about to use the cuffs the proper way.
You throw that iron wrist lock on that girl right there.
You're supposed to use the cuffs, and you're going to hear what happens when you do because you'll hear.
You're going to break my arm with that thing on there. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground right now. He's going to break my arm with that on my wrist.
And that iron wrist lock?
Yeah.
And that iron wrist lock? Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to break your arm, bitch.
Yeah.
So you might as well comply because it's going to start hurting a whole lot worse.
That iron wrist lock will take that shit
Be an adult
down.
and step outside.
I
have my
There won't be a tug of war. What you do is you shove her back and then pull her forward with that iron wrist lock.
Hard around my wrist. If my wrist is
Or you
broken,
can just push down real hard on that elbow. She'd go straight to the ground.
Be a role model.
No, she's doing all this.
And you jerk her hard enough, she goes straight down to that ground.
She's doing all this in
and
front
you
of
will
her
cut
kids.
that wrist. I've had that done on me,
See
man.
the way her daughter's holding her arm?
Yeah.
That right there. Too late. Now the daughter's
Take her too.
Yep.
Sit down on the couch. Sit down on the couch.
You told me that mommy broke her phone.
We're about to go for a ride. They still trying to be nice.
Come on.
Hey, we need any trouble. They said my husband. I told them that my husband. I told him my husband is sleeping. Bye. Don't do this to my kids.
Put your hands behind.
Do that to my daughter. We're not coming.
That's a modern mother. Put the kids in situations and then fucking scream about it.
Put your hands behind
I'm
your
not
back.
doing anything wrong.
You're resisting is what you're doing.
Why are you guys treating us like this? Mommy, Daddy. Why?
You take your handcuff and mash right behind her ear and make her put that hand back. Hit that mandibular angle right behind that ear.
Yeah.
Put your knob of that handcuff right in the back of that freaking ear.
Pain compliance. They got her cuffed.
Yes, indeed. Mash her behind right there in that
I wonder
ear.
if they even teach that shit anymore.
Mandibular angle. You know, I was a pressure point control tactic specialist. I was a certified pressure point control tactic instructor. You know that, huh, Holster?
Now it took all this time. Now, if you notice the teenager,
I have no idea, but I know they put up.
Teenager here's in handcuffs now. Also,
I will hit you in
She's in
about
cuffs.
26 different pressure points on your body, and nobody will ever even know.
teenager handcuffs, and oh look, there's Dad. I guess he finally woke up.
Mash that ear, right in the nose, right on that scapula. Smack that scapula. Drama little bitch too. Bitch one, bitch two. That ain't gonna do you no good either. You cry like a bitch. Crying like a bitch. Get your ass in that unit.
Anyway,
STFU.
There's Dad. That's the one that called.
I thought he was sleeping.
Well, he did, but he woke up and he came out. But do you know why they got him in cuffs?
He got a warrant.
He got a warrant.
You know damn good and well. That's why.
That's fucking great.
Because I got to figure out your warrant, okay?
May please?
You cannot use the restroom right now, okay? Let us figure out. I'll try to hurry as fast as we can. Let us. Okay. But I need you.
You pee on yourself there, Rodriguez.
It's not good, right? For a 16-year-old to feel like she can batter police.
See, the other girl's 16. Fuck it, lock her ass up.
Juvie.
She learning great from her great parents. Who I'm just wondering if these people are even legal. They've probably been deported.
So you're not doing your brothers and sisters by any justice by not answering questions. You understand that, right? Because you guys still have to go with a family member, even you. Okay, can I talk to you about something?
What up?
You made pretty big adult decisions today. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
She looks like she's pretty fit.
You do have to be in pretty good shape to wear all that gear.
I'm an innocent person.
So when you resist officers, that's a crime.
I wasn't even doing anything.
You wasn't listening.
I told him my husband.
You could go cry to your Harvard professor.
Okay.
And then they went crazy on me.
They went crazy on me. Always the victim.
Crazy sex train. Crazy train.
She always the victim.
Your name is on that.
Zachariah.
I know. It's your date of birth and your social.
And I know.
Yeah, we're deporting your ass too. I guarantee you, it's fucking.
Hey, did ICE hook our boy up today?
They did. We'll talk about that in just a second. Oh well, they must. Oh, they letting him go. What's happened here?
Okay. Let's back up.
His warrant was.
He has a dragon tattoo.
A dragon on his right arm?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and step out for me.
Oh, he must have two people with the same
No,
name.
you're kind of.
So it wasn't him.
So I've already called. So how juvenile?
Oh, so he got let loose. The lady was charged with criminal damage to property under $1,000, resisting an officer and concealing identity. The male he was charged with battery and officer, assault on an officer, and resisting arrest. The kid was charged with being a stupid little cunt. So that's what she was charged with.
What? They didn't show his battery.
I don't know. I guess we just missed some part of it. All right, we're gonna run out of time for tonight.
Yeah,
so what y'all gonna get tomorrow night, which is Thursday?
I ain't working tomorrow.
Thursday.
We ain't here tomorrow. Why you?
What y'all gonna get Thursday is the rest of the stories. I got like 3 more videos we're gonna go over tomorrow if I don't find any more. So
you gotta tell your ICE story.
So yes, today I got a phone call. If y'all remember a while back, I told a story about these illegal Mexicans that caused a wreck and bodily injury in the crash. And they were like, oh, and I'm like,
yes.
and I went off on them in the fucking road, and like the firemen were scared of me and shit, thought I was going to try to deport them or something, even though they're citizens. But anyway, I got pissed off and I sat on the phone for an hour and I finally got a hold to ICE agent, Border Patrol guy, and talked to him personally and Agent Beck, and he gave me his personal cell phone. Said if I ever get anybody and need him to call him personally. Well, it's been several months, and today I get a phone call from the tot and said, "Hey, don't you have that contact with Homeland or Border Patrol?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." He says, "We have one of our units that made a traffic stop on a car with the reason he stopped it is it had the temp tag was unreadable and stuff like that. And couldn't find out it was a fake, and the guy driving tried to pass off on a fake California license and stuff like that." Well, they called this guy. They gave him all the information they had on the other guy. Well, it comes back. The guy they had sitting there was like wanted. He had already been convicted of attempted murder and all kind of stuff, but he was wanted on felony deportation orders and all kind of other shit. And they were like, keep your eyes on him. Don't bring him to your jail. We'll be there in a few minutes. They drove from Baton Rouge out to Chaffalaya. They themselves, they must have been running code or got airdropped because they were there within like 10 minutes. And
yeah, when I talked to you, you're like, shit, ICE is pulling up on their ass right now.
Yeah, because I called and told him about it, and then it's like they snatched him up. They took pictures to release to the news media and stuff like that. So I didn't make the stop, but I feel like, since I took all the time to make the contact and everything because of me, partially, these bad, illegal aliens are.
So you wasn't lying though. You said they brought the damn news crew with them. I mean,
I wasn't lying. They were like, this is like this dude was like a bad dude. He was wanted. I think he also had all kind of like trafficking and drug stuff, all kind of shit. I mean, it's like one of these bad dudes. So yeah, I feel like because of me being pissed off months ago, getting a contact helped out on this case also. So y'all remember, set your alarm clock.
Just think about the kind of people you might meet driving drunk.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he stopped.
Y'all, me too. We're gonna go for tomorrow. We're gonna go for 6 o'clock instead of 7. So y'all keep y'all's put it on y'all stuff.
So 7 instead of 8. Yeah.
That's too early for me.
Well, sorry. If you need me to, I'll send you a link if you're at home.
It is a little bit early, but it'll be all right. I think I can figure it out.
And then we will vote on hot nuts then, because the last one I want to do tonight is, this story pisses me off so bad. So if you want to hear how pissed off this story will made me, if y'all wanted to read about it, you have to come back tomorrow evening. Other than that, y'all be safe. You watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we're not sheepdogs. We're fucking lions around here. Y'all stay safe.
Hope y'all were entertained at your laughs. If you were offended, fuck off. The crew hopes to see you back next week.
Tomorrow.
Same time, same place, bring a friend to foe.
It said next week.
Yeah, but I'm tomorrow.
Kings of the jungle, we don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your
You can injure me.